So today's journal actually starts yesterday because I found this way that Jinx can combo her fireworks super into her fireworks super, and I just had to try it out. So I found that while it doesn't work from normal like grounded launcher height, and it doesn't work from tag launcher height, if they're slightly higher than grounded launcher height, like off a throw confirm for instance, you can hit it pretty reliably. And holy shit, it does so much damage. Like, it genuinely does more damage than a level 3, which is really funny. I then went and played some games and just tried to hit it, and it works really well. It's quite droppable, but when it hits, it's so satisfying. And then we actually get to today. So I started out by watching Sonic Fox versus K7 and Diaphone because Sonic Fox plays my team, and that's really good quality footage to study. And my opinion of Yasuo has gone back up. I don't think he's as good as Echo or Jinx, but I think that, I mean, obviously his damage is broken, but his block mix-ups are a lot better than I thought they were, and his anti-airs are ridiculous. That's honestly one of his biggest strengths, I think. In a game where jumping is so strong, Yasuo's anti-airs being as ridiculous as they are and leading into huge damage is really, really good. So, you know, if things don't work out with Echo Jinx, like Jinx gets super neutered, Yasuo is always there to cover me. I also ran into this Echo bread and butter, and while it is probably too hard for regular use in tournaments, it's really sick and deals a bunch of damage. Or like a bunch of damage relative to Echo. It's still like less than 400 before the tag launcher, but you know, it's good, it's good. I then played a bunch of casual matches, and while I wasn't working on anything like super new or super flashy in particular, I did get a number of small victories, which I think are really important to celebrate. I'm getting a lot better at recognizing which situations tag is really strong in and then punishing people from trying to hit my assist. My zoning patterns are getting a lot cleaner. I'm no longer having to like awkwardly stumble through them. My hands just kind of do them. I'm getting much better at reacting to wind wall, which makes the Yasuo matchup super fun. I got what I think is a really sick confirm off of a round start anti-air with the like back minigun shot. I think it's really cool. And I got my first guy trash talking me in the post-game lobby, which is a rite of passage. Because yeah, that's a thing that you're gonna notice with the series, is that improvement is hardly ever dramatic. There are some days that are gonna be really strong. Some days you're just playing really well. Some days you do really good in bracket. Some days you learn about like really game-changing tech that you can implement into your game plan. But a lot of the days are just about playing the game, getting that experience, and getting slowly better over time. And in those days, it's important to celebrate the little victories that you get along the way so that you don't get demoralized. It's a lot more about going in the right direction rather than how fast you're going. Speaking of bracket, there was an online tournament today, and I was seeded so low. And yeah, it's just the seeding for like the third tournament we've had in OCE, so the seeding is not going to be 100% accurate, but I can't lie, it did hurt my pride a little bit. But hey, I went 2-2. That was better than what I did last time, and it way outplaced the seeding, so we're happy. In terms of specific matches, the first one went well. I kind of just got to run my game plan. I did keep messing up my beam supers. Like, I would either do the fireworks super accidentally, or I would do the beam super in a position where it wasn't going to hit, which was annoying. I noticed that there are certain positions where I'm expecting to not get a hit, like when I'm going for the Jinx reset. And so when I do get a hit, I could be converting, and I'm not because I'm so locked into confirming on the reset. And my solo Echo block pressure needs a lot of work. I cannot just do light, medium, heavy, special, and then back off from there, and that's really not threatening at all. Echo's pressure can be really good, especially with Jinx assists, and I'm just not taking advantage of it. My second match was really rough. It was against the #1 seed, and honestly, that played a huge factor mentally. I was just like, oh, this guy's really good, this guy's really good, and it made me play panicky and sloppy, and my zoning suffered, and I was just holding down back, and it was rough. I gotta remind myself that these are just guys, and I can just kill them like anyone else. But what this guy did to me in particular that was really good was he was fantastic at calling out my assists, because I use assists very like liberally, and specifically the Echo forward assist, it leaves him so far in front, especially when I'm using it to zone, that it's really easy to punish him. So I gotta keep that in mind. My third match again was fine. I will say though, I had my brother like right next to me for all of the games because he wanted to watch, and I'm not gonna lie, that was a little distracting, but getting used to there being distractions around me and being able to play through that is an important tournament ability, so it's fine. And then in my last match, because I went 2-2, I got destroyed. I was playing against a really good Jinx player, and while their setups and combos weren't as good as mine, their zoning was fantastic. And that should have been a thing that I picked up on. Like in the game, I was just kind of like, oh man, how am I gonna deal with this zoning? Oh boy, and just like holding down back and holding it. My reaction to that should have been, okay, we're both playing the same character. This guy's way better than me at zoning, but I know that my combos and my setups are way better. I should have just pulled the fuck up to him. I don't know why I was trying to play the zoning game with someone who's a lot more experience with that kind of gameplay. But hey, that's what VOD reviews are about, right? You watch the matches, you see where you went wrong, and you have an idea for what you're going to do better in the future. It does suck watching yourself lose over and over and over again, but if you want to improve, that's what you gotta do. Rank should be coming out within the next couple days, and I'm really excited for that, because one thing that I know that I need to start doing is playing against good players. Because a lot of the time when I'm playing casuals, I'm just sort of in the lobbies, and I've gotten to the point where most people in the lobbies I can beat with very little effort. And so I'm kind of just running my game plan, and I don't know how to deal with people who that doesn't work that well against. So I definitely need to be playing against people that are better than me so that I can learn how to deal with their shit. And honestly, I just need to play more. A kind of side effect of this series, me doing this series, is that I'm spending a lot of time reflecting on my game plan, theorizing on what I'm gonna do next, etc, etc. But it does cut into my like actual play time. So I just gotta get in there and put in the hours. I'm looking forward to when I graduate university so that I can just fully know life it. But you know, until then, I'll see you guys tomorrow.